welcome to our fourth vlog. This is Claire, this is Melinde, and I'm Kim. Today we will be discussing about different consumer behaviors based on our different cultural backgrounds. Melinde and I are both Dutch, and Claire is from Vietnam. So this might be interesting to you guys.
Okay, important to know is that there are 6 major aspects of consumer diversity, which are age, gender, sexual orientation, regional differences, ethnic differences, and religious differences. But we will be only talking about a few of those.
Let's go!
I'm Claire. I'm Vietnamese, 18 years old and a half. I'm currently studying in Utrecht in the Netherlands, International Communication and Media. For about my interest, I really like fashion, a lot of fashion brands in Utrecht. Yeah, food and especially makeup. As I'm studying in the Netherlands, I do realize the differences between the commercials and how marketeers affect consumer behavior. Well, in Vietnam, where I live, where I spent almost 18 years of my life, people treasure the connection between themselves to others. So the commercials are mostly focused on the topic of family. For example, the commercial for instant noodles are almost every brand in my country develops the topic about family, about the vibe, family vibe, how their product reach from one customer to other. But well, in the Netherlands, I don't see that often. They mostly focus on promoting the quality of the products, for example, the ingredients or the satisfaction of users. So I think this is based on the individualism and collectivism dimension.
My name is Kim, and I am going to talk about my own behaviors. I am from the Netherlands, but I have a mother who is Philippines, so I am half influenced by that. Not a lot, but mostly when it comes down to food, because my mother always makes Asian food, and I have come to get accustomed to it. So I am mostly buying Asian food. I love the spiciness, and I don't really like Dutch potatoes.
You eat French fries?
Yes, I like French fries, but not the usual potatoes. There's nothing on it, so I don't like that.
Bullshit.
No, I don't like it. And yeah, whenever I buy something, I'm basically a typical Dutch person, because I am really careful before spending something. I love my money and I don't want it to be gone. So when I buy something, I really do research. I look online, but most of the time I end up not buying things. So yeah, that's a thing. When it comes down to regional differences, you know, when I'm going to school here in Utrecht, I live here in Utrecht Overvecht, which is a place where mostly, you know, there are foreigners, generations of people from Turkey and other Arabic countries. And yeah, when I compare that to where I normally live and grew up, it's like a completely different world. I also see that the people in Utrecht Overvecht also go to, you know, supermarkets that are totally different than the ones I go to here in Hardenberg. So it's...
Well, as everybody knows, Dutch people are very cheap, and that used to influence me a lot. For example, Dutch people don't like giving big tips or spending a lot of money, like choosing the cheapest. And that used to really influence me because everybody around me did that. And since like a couple months, I changed that because it's way much more fun to spend a lot of money on things you like and not care about losing your money and giving tips, because it makes other people happy.
Okay. Finally, it is important to understand how marketers address this, which is mostly done through creating a brand loyalty, positioning advertisement messages, or through traditional and social media. Does any one of you guys can think about an example?
Example of?
Well, I think mostly the commercials. The commercials is something very, very important in Vietnamese people's life. Like, it's like some kind of energy. Like, yeah. So it influences a lot.
I do use a lot of social media like Instagram, and that's how they influence me. Because if I see pretty clothes or something, I want to buy it. That's just me. And if I see like pretty models or something like perfectly in shape, it also makes me want to sport more. So I will spend money on sport clothes, which I never use, but that's how it is. Okay, music also influences cultures, because in commercials they often use music, which triggers customers. For example, if you like the music, you will download it and set it on repeat, and then you will be reminded of the brand. And they can use it with cultures. For example, if they use Mexican music, they will trigger Mexican people.
Guys, this is the end of our
Amazing vlog.
Amazing vlog.
Our fourth vlog, guys. We're doing great.
Next week we're gonna take you to a shopping trip.
Ooh, can't wait.